The polar bear, scientifically known as Ursus maritimus, is undoubtedly one of the most magnificent and captivating creatures on Earth. Revered for its beauty, strength, and adaptability, this iconic Arctic species has become the symbol of the polar regions. However, the polar bear's survival is now under threat due to the impact of climate change and human activities. In this article, we will explore the characteristics, behavior, and challenges faced by polar bears in a changing world. Characteristics of polar bears. Polar bears are the largest land carnivores on the planet, with adult males weighing between 900 to 1,600 pounds, 400 to 725 kilograms, and standing approximately 7 to 10 feet, 2.1 to 3 meters, tall on their hind legs. Their distinctive white fur, which appears yellowish in sunlight, provides exceptional insulation and camouflage in the icy Arctic environment. Beneath this dense fur, their black skin helps them to absorb and retain heat. These bears are perfectly adapted to their frigid habitat with specialized traits like large, strong limbs for swimming and walking on ice, webbed paws for efficient swimming, and a keen sense of smell to detect seals, their primary prey, from great distances. Behavior and diet. Polar bears are primarily solitary creatures, except during mating and when raising cubs. Their range spans across the Arctic regions of the United States, Alaska, Canada, Greenland, Norway, and Russia. They can be found on sea ice, where they hunt seals, their main source of sustenance. The bear's diet mainly consists of ringed and bearded seals, and they are known for their remarkable patience when hunting. Polar bears will wait silently by a seal's breathing hole for hours, using their acute sense of smell to detect when a seal is near the surface, then striking with incredible speed and power. Challenges faced by polar bears. Melting sea ice. The most pressing threat to polar bears is the rapid decline of sea ice due to climate change. These bears depend on sea ice to access their prey, and it serves as a platform for hunting and resting. With the Arctic warming at an alarming rate, the ice is melting earlier in the spring and forming later in the fall, leading to a reduced hunting period and longer fasting periods for the bears. Food scarcity. As the ice diminishes, polar bears must travel longer distances to find food, resulting in increased energy expenditure and decreased access to prey. This can lead to malnourishment, lower reproductive rates, and decreased cub survival. Human-wildlife conflict. As sea ice retreats, polar bears may come into more frequent contact with human settlements in search of food, leading to potential conflicts and safety concerns for both humans and bears. Pollution and contaminants. Pollutants like mercury and other toxic chemicals have been found in Arctic waters and prey species, which can accumulate in polar bears' bodies through the food chain, posing health risks to the bears and affecting their reproductive success. Conservation efforts. To protect polar bears and their fragile habitat, international efforts are being made to address climate change and mitigate its impact on the Arctic. Several countries and organizations are working together to develop conservation plans, monitor bear populations, and raise awareness about the importance of preserving these majestic creatures and their environment. Additionally, responsible tourism and sustainable practices are being promoted to reduce the human footprint in polar bear habitats, ensuring that these remarkable animals can continue to thrive in their natural environment. Conclusion. The polar bear represents the incredible resilience and adaptability of wildlife in extreme environments. However, climate change and human activities pose significant challenges to their survival. By collectively taking action to combat climate change, promoting responsible practices, and supporting conservation efforts, we can help secure a future for these magnificent Arctic icons, ensuring that future generations will continue to be inspired by the majesty of the polar bear.